Welcome to the Michael Jackson International News Digest, Monday, June 22nd, 2020. Here are today's headlines: David Gest auction, Prince the life coach, remembering Milton Keynes, beat it Trump, we have had enough, and the real reason Michael Jackson died. Okay, so our first story is from ITV News. Vast memorabilia collection of David Gest set to be auctioned. Cherished items of music and movie memorabilia gathered over many years by David Gest will be auctioned next month. The music supremo was prompted to begin the vast collection thanks to his close friend Michael Jackson, an avid collector himself, who convinced him he was not buying junk. Such was its size that following his death in 2016, it filled 3 lock-up storage units in Liverpool. So here's a signed photo from Michael to David Gest, my friend. Here, now and forever, I love you, big brother, love, Michael Jackson. So let's have a look at some of the other lots on this auction. There's quite a lot here. We've got the Michael Jackson Thriller Viewmaster cartridges, £20 to £40. What else is there? We've got Mystery Perfume. There was also a Jermaine and Hazel Gordy wedding photo. Black or white first pressing, and an early signed MJ photo, as well as a Tito and David Gest song copyright certificate, and a letter from Janet. This letter, I think it's a bit sassy. We're going to read this. So it's a letter from Janet to David Gest, estimate $150 to $200. David, I'm not playing. When you finish with these photos, please send them back to me. Love you and thank you, Janet. I will be putting a link in the description. There are quite a few more Michael Jackson and Jackson related lots available in this auction. Okay, so from Metalhead Zone, Michael Jackson's son Prince gives some advice to fans over good and bad habits. So they've switched their attention from Paris to Prince. Let's see what they have to say. Legendary pop star Michael Jackson's son and brother of Paris Jackson, Prince Jackson, gave some great advice to his fans via his official Instagram account and showed how a kind-hearted person he is. Prince replied to the good and bad habits of his followers by using the stories section of Instagram and gave some tips for life. He guaranteed that if you could stop drinking soda and reading books, life would be much easier. Prince said, shout out good and bad habits. One of Prince's fans said, stop drinking soda and walk more. Prince replied, I stopped drinking soda a long time ago and felt so much better. That's the way to do it. Another fan said, I'm 20, I've never read a book, and this month I start reading. I'm really proud about it. And Prince responded, I want to read more as well. Always great to open the mind to new ideas. Great to see Prince motivating loads of people. Unfortunately, this is no longer available on his Instagram. Okay, so from MKFM, 11 of the most iconic gigs at the National Bowl in Milton Keynes. 41 years ago, the National Bowl in Milton Keynes was born, and since then it has seen world-renowned artists coming to play in the heart of our city. Now, I'm personally interested in this because I went to the Michael Jackson Milton Keynes concert in 1988 from the Bad Tour. I was there, so let's see what they say. 60,000 people descended upon Milton Keynes for MJ's legendary Bad World Tour in 88. It was his first solo concert tour and spanned a massive 16 months across 123 dates. He kicked off the gig with an incredible performance of Wanna Be Starting Something and ended with an encore including The Way You Make Me Feel and Man in the Mirror. Unfortunately, that's not factually correct. Michael did not perform the encore on this date. He ended with Bad, but nevertheless, it was and remains the best live show I have ever been to. So, digital music news, the Trump rally playlist. What songs were played in Tulsa? President Trump's first rally since the COVID-19 lockdown just went down in Tulsa. Here's a list of the songs that were played. The president's use of music during his massive rallies is contentious among artists. So, did he play MJ? Well, by this headline, you know that he did. So he played Beat It. Trump is fond of this one and played it multiple times at a rally in Milwaukee. The Michael Jackson estate hasn't said anything publicly about Trump playing his music. The two were friends when Jackson was alive. I wonder what Michael Jackson would think about this, because Trump now in 2020 is a lot different from the Trump that Michael knew back in the day. So our next story is, oh dear, it's from Variety. Okay, Athlete A on Netflix film review, a disturbing and illuminating account of the Olympic women's gymnastics sexual abuse scandal, examines how the culture of winning at all costs encouraged a cover-up of crimes by Owen Gleiberman. In the last 2 years, a series of scalding and essential documentaries, Leaving Neverland, Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland is hardly essential, have shined a light on the contours of sexual abuse and the supreme, if not obscene, concentration of power that too often allows it to be concealed and I can't say that word. In most of these high-profile cases, the power emanates from one figure who is either a celebrity or a backstage manipulator of celebrity. Weinstein, Michael Jackson, Russell Simmons, Jeffrey Epstein, R. Kelly. The power wielded by these men have been total and destructive. The ability to threaten and terrorize, to twist and ruin careers, to suppress and squash the rule of law. I've had enough of this. We've all had enough of this. Why is Michael being lumped in with convicted criminals, convicts, etc.? This isn't just lazy journalism. This isn't just someone not doing their due diligence, someone not fact-checking. There is something, and there has been something a lot darker and deeper going on for a very long time. Someone has left a comment: how dare you insist on mixing Michael Jackson with convicts and known criminals? Michael Jackson was acquitted, found not guilty after a thorough 3-year investigation by the FBI. Thus, Michael Jackson is innocent. He was and still is the victim of those cases. Shame on you. I did try to leave my own comment, but for some reason it just wouldn't go through. But if you do come across this article, please leave a comment. Okay, so from The Express, Michael Jackson, King of Pop, shared how childhood was lost in heartbreaking interview. Michael Jackson once shared heartbreaking memories about his lost childhood in an interview, explaining how his music career took over his life as a little boy and shaped his entire future. So the interview that they're referring to isn't the one that they're showing here, the Diane Sawyer, Lisa Marie interview. It's actually referring to the Oprah and also to the Gerardo Rivera interview in 2005. But there is, I'm not going to go through the whole article, but there's something here that is of interest. Where is it? Jackson, here we go. Jackson died on June 25, 2009, following a cardiac arrest just before he was due to perform a series of comeback concerts in July. Michael did not die of a cardiac arrest. There's a lot of these articles, and I think coming up to June 25th, there's going to be a lot more of this. Michael Jackson was the victim of homicide. Michael Jackson was murdered. He did not die of cardiac arrest. What is the matter with these? Are they journalists? I don't know what they are, but just sort your shit out, for goodness sake. Okay, so our YouTube recommendation of the day is from Tony Turner, and it's my top 10 Michael Jackson songs. It's a great video, a good Michael Jackson reaction video. I'm going to play a little bit of this, and then I will link the full video in the description. And I want Tony's t-shirt. That t-shirt is amazing. So let's watch a bit of Tony in action.
Smooth Criminal is a masterpiece. From the beat to the lyrics to the music video makes me love the song even more. You know, Smooth Criminal, and that's the thing. That type of song, nobody else could make that type of song like that. Only Michael Jackson can make a song like Smooth Criminal. The lyrics, Annie, are you okay? Like, who thinks of that but Michael Jackson? Nobody else can make a song like that, and it works.
And that's it for today's Michael Jackson News Digest. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, because the best is yet to come.